Hey there guys, Sean from Incubus Gaming here, and welcome to Written in the Sky. Yay, an actual visual novel on my channel. Yeah, this is the very first actual visual novel I've ever played on my channel. And shout out to Midnight Blossom because I've heard of this game because of her. So anyway, I heard that this game contains some sexual scenes. Yeah, this is what this channel is all about, I guess. And some Yuri. Ooh, something interesting though. So, yeah. Let's start this game, and as you can notice, I have no face cam because I just think that this gameplay would be good if a visual novel doesn't have a face cam at all. I would be just reading it for you guys. So, let's start this game, bruh. Oh, I already said that this game contains sexual content. Why do you need to remind me? I am 18 years old, fuck. Alright, okay. I'm guessing I'm a girl, of course. 10 minutes, just 10 minutes more. Oh man, I misread that. I failed already. So, let's see this. I eyed the clock anxiously, awaiting the moment every student in classroom yearned for. Just another 10 minutes and I'll be free from this prison. Oh my god. Sounds a lot like me. Relatable, baby. A handful of other students followed my example, watching every second tick by as we awaited the end of another school day. Man, I suck at reading. Time seemed to slow down the closer we got. Our teacher's voice became more tired and drowned out, and every moment became agony until at last. Alright class, that's it for today. Proving to be as unmotivated as the rest of us, our teacher concluded the lesson with time to spare. Early mark, heck yeah! I'm guessing that's what the class says or something, or me. Please take down whatever notes you need for the... Azure, what are you doing? Before the teacher could finish speaking, I had stuffed my belongings into my school bag and jumped from my seat. Oh, a LOLI! Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I don't know if I should give her a higher voice. Maybe I'll just keep it down. I'll just keep it with my semi-girl voice, alright? Goodbye, sensei. That was rude of me. How could I leave the classroom without saying goodbye to our teacher? Azure, that's not what I... Before sensei could lecture me, I dashed out of the classroom with the kind of grace and elegance one would expect from an 18-year-old high school girl. Yep, LOLI confirmed. She's 18 years old and oh my god, she's so tiny. Really now? Trying to chain me to that boring classroom? What kind of life is that? Life is for living. I'll study when I'm dead. Nice quote there. Oh my god. I skipped gleefully down the hallway, ignoring Sensei's aggravated shouts and heading straight for the front entrance. Oh, it even says watch your step there. Oh, just like any school ever. As disheartening as it may sound, this is pretty much a normal day at school for me. I pay as little attention as possible, sneak out of class at every opportunity, then leave the second our teacher puts his chalk down. Oh, so the teacher is a boy. Damn. Why is there no other characters in this game? I hope there's not 2 characters only. That would be pretty pissed. Alright. For someone serious about their studies, such a lifestyle would seem blasphemous. Conversely, anybody interested in club activities or spending time with their friends would consider it a waste. But not me. My only regret is that I can't leave class any sooner or attend to begin with. Or not attend to begin with. Oh, sorry, my bad. Because the truth is, I can't stand this place. Oh, what a pretty room. Is that your room? Ah, what a day. Okay. I was asleep in class more often than I was awake, and I'm pretty sure I didn't learn a thing. My god, high school in a nutshell. Papa would be pissed if he knew. Oh my god, my life in a nutshell. After returning home from school, I buried my head in my pillow, immediately reflecting on my own actions. Oh, high school in a nutshell, absolutely. Though I had no problem leaving class early or skipping class, my father was another matter altogether. I shuddered at the thought what my father might do if the school rang him. Oh. Having an ace detective for a father isn't as much as fun as everyone thinks. Wow. Your father's a detective. That sounds pretty cool though. So, he has an innate ability to sense when I'm hiding something from him, and his interrogations are never by the book. I'm no expert in legal studies, but I'm pretty sure tickling me into submission is a violation of Geneva Convention. What is that? As I sighed deeply over my own fate, excuse me, Bert, I glanced around the room for some way to kill the time before my father returned. Unfortunately, like most girls my age, I don't have any interest in fashion or TV dramas or boys or anything considered girly. Oh, so you're a tomboy. Worse, as easy as life would be, if I were a tomboy, I have no interest in sports or video games either. Oh. The only recreational activity I ever indulge in is the detective training my father has mandated since I was a little girl. Really, Papa? This is all your fault. What kind of father teaches his only daughter about useless junk like that? Even if I did want to be a detective, he could have at least waited until I was out of diapers. If only Mama was still here to keep him in line. What, is Mama dead? My mother left us when I was still a toddler, shot by someone with a grudge against my father. She did die. Fuck you, car! My grandparents offered to take me in, but my father stubbornly refused, insisting that he would take care of me. Unfortunately, his fatherly duty ended there. What happened? Always occupied by work, he left me at home alone on a daily basis, leaving me to more or less fend for myself. Okay, some anime cliches right here. The only time we ever spent together was his mandatory detective training or when I got in trouble at school. Alright. Needless to say, the latter became a habit. It's not that I have a problem with learning. If the subject is interesting, then I'm happy to pay full attention. But every day, it's just the same boring, useless junk. Really, the way things are going, I'd better be off. ... I shook my head as negative thoughts began to cloud my mind. Living such an uneventful life, I often found myself thinking things I shouldn't. I contemplated leaving home, quitting school, or just doing something terrible so Papa would have no choice but to watch me over. Even though I knew such thoughts were bad, with a life as meaningless as mine, I had no reason not to think that way. After all, what is the point of living a life without meaning? Oh man, this is deep. An early mark from school, and how do I use it? I really need some excitement in my life. So do I. So do I. Outside. As darkness began to fall over the city, a solitary figure stalked the night. They walked up and down the street, looking for an artifact long forgotten. A valuable artifact of enormous value, exceeded only by its power. But no matter how long they searched, the artifact eluded them. Not here either. Who is that? She has nice curves. Oh man. Alright. I know it's around here somewhere. Many years had been spent tracking the valuable item down, but only now was the search reaching its conclusion. After so many hunters reached their demise seeking the relic, only its true owner, the one person unable to use it, had proven capable. Oh, so I'm another character now. I thought I was still talking as Azure. After so many years of searching, praying that nobody would ever beat me to it, I shall once again take possession of that which is rightfully mine. Man, I can't read. Tonight, I shall take to the stars once more. As another day drearily passed me by, I found myself pacing around the house, waiting for my father's imminent return. I was in a hurry to see him. In fact, if possible, I hoped to spend the night without facing his incessant questioning. Be a part of me craved the interaction. Any FaceTime my father might offer, and I knew I'd have to face the music sooner or later. Geez, I've been through this countless times, but facing Papa still makes me nervous. I guess there's a reason he's so good at his job. Playing nice cop won't always cut it. As I mulled those carefree thoughts, I could hear the sound of a key unlocking the front door. Welcome back, Papa. Okay, I'm losing my girly voice now. I've been reading too much. Father goes ... Faced with my enthusiastic greeting, my father only stared at me silently. He placed his coat and suitcase on the kitchen table, loosened his tie, and let out a weary sigh. Hard day at work? When is it not? My father turned to face me. His voice sounded relaxed, but knowing my father, it was merely the calm before the storm. Oh, of course, it would be easier if I didn't keep fielding phone calls from your school. Oh man, you're in trouble now, Azure. Honestly, you snuck out of class again? What have I told you about disrespecting your teachers, huh? In a split second, he jumped from a relaxed tone to interrogator mode. Hey, it's not like that. Yep, I definitely lost my girl voice. Oh, then what was it like? Class was already over. The bell was just about to ring. Yeah, well, you can just go to your room and think about what you've done. Papa? Wow, so much for an 18-year-old. Now! Oh my god, he shouted at me. Without putting up a fight, I headed straight to my room and slumped on my own bed. Alright, I had no desire to further enrage my father, and I knew that the longer we spoke, the more information he would extract from me. So if my sentence was to be a night cooped up in my room, then I'd consider it a light punishment. Not that it really matters. I already ate dinner before Papa came home, and I have nothing interesting to do anyway. Whenever I'm in my bedroom, the living room, or the kitchen, it doesn't change. the fact that I'm bored out of my mind. The only upside to being sent to my room is... what? I know how to sneak out. Whoa. Having escaped from my room, I quickly left earshot of my house. Headed down the street, going to the opposite direction of my school, and aimlessly strolled through the night. Phew, much better. I hate being cooped up in that house almost as much as I hate being stuck in school. It's different if I have something to pass the time, like a good book to read or a new crime documentary to watch. But the other 99% of my time, sleep is the only thing I look forward to. While silently complaining to myself, I lost track of how far and for how long I've been walking. I crossed countless roads, all unfamiliar to me, and wound up in a part of town that I've never visited before. Oh no, this can't be happening! I got lost in my thoughts and forgot to watch where I was going. Worse, I didn't bring my mobile phone, so I can't call Papa for help. Oh man, you're in trouble. You're in deep trouble now, girl. Actually, that part might be for the best. Oh man. If I rang Papa now, I'd not only be scolded for leaving class early, but also for sneaking out of the house, and worst of all, for getting lost. Because according to Papa, as a good detective is always mindful of their surroundings, so getting lost is... that's it! As the training my father put me through bubbled to the surface, I combed through my short-term memory, mapping out a path back home. I worked backwards, through every intersection, every park, every vacant lot along the way. I never thought that extensive regime my father put me through would ever come in handy. I thought it was all just useless information, completely bereft of any practical application. But now, in my hour of need, I wished I paid more attention. I tried my best to recall the path I took, but as I was deep in thought at the time, I hadn't paid attention to the slightest. This is bad. I'm just getting myself more and more lost. I've probably crossed over into another city by now. If I don't find a payphone or something to ask for directions, then... Just as I began to feel desperate, a shadowy figure emerged from before me. I can't read. I couldn't see their face due to the darkness, and now far away as they were, but nonetheless, I had found someone. Finally, I'm saved! Hey! As soon as I called out, the shadowy figure ran into the opposite direction. Oh no, you don't! I chased after the mysterious person, paying no heed to the circumstances surrounding us. Even if I seemed dangerous, shouting to a complete stranger in the middle of the night, I truly needed their help. I don't care if they think I'm a rapist or an axe murderer or whatever. You're a girl, why would you rape anyone? The sun will start to come up soon. I need to find my way home ASAP. When chasing after the figure didn't work, I decided to take a more stealthy approach. Yeah, a natural ninja indeed. Using father's detective training once again, I stalked my target, keeping my distance and waiting in the shadows. Oh, you're a potential yandere too, huh? Potential stalker. And surely enough, after not catching a glimpse of me for a while, the figure let down their guard. That was close. My target breathed a sigh of relief, but moments later, they appeared to be overcome by wonder. Wait a second, this is... They moved toward the platform in the middle of the warehouse we had wandered into. Though conspicuous and obviously suspicious, the platform had a certain allure, like it was holding a sacred treasure. It is! I found it! I need to call HQ immediately. Without wasting a moment, the figure ran outside, either excited or desperate after their interesting find. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. Now this is quite the bind. I know I should chase after them. I should find my way home before father realizes I'm missing, but despite knowing better, I walked straight up to the platform. Oh, sitting on the platform was a box. A small square black box with strange characters all over it. Oh, alien artifact. Whoa, what language is this? It looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. I picked up the box in one hand, then opened it with the other. Well, Life 101. What am I saying? And inside I found a ring? Inside was a ring engraved with characters similar to those on the box itself. Oh man, I didn't read the last word. Sorry. A gold ring big enough to fit on the finger of a full-grown man, yet slim and full and smooth enough that a woman might wear it. Huh? That's kind of a letdown. The ring is obviously too big for me. And even if it wasn't, I'm not really into jewelry. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. So much dots. Then, again, it wouldn't be a waste of time to try it on. Despite the obvious difference in size between my fingers and the ring, I slipped it onto my left finger. Left ring finger. Okay, you don't know what finger I'm putting in. Hee hee, Asari-chan gets to be a bride after all. But you're a lesbian, right? I wonder if Papa will buy me a wedding present. As those carefree thoughts floated through my mind, I remembered something important. Oh, Papa! I completely forgot about finding my way back home. Finally, setting my priorities straight, I began to pull the ring off my finger. As much fun as this has been, I really need to get home already. I'm losing my will to read. However, as soon as I touched the ring with my other hand, eh? What the heck? Who are you? Uh-oh. She's running towards me, isn't she? Oh, it was me running. Okay. This is bad. This is really, really bad. I only wanted to try the ring on, but now I'm a thief. I looked down on my ring finger and the glowing ring adorning it. And how is it that the ring now fits me perfectly? I don't remember having such chubby fingers. That light too. Why did the ring flash like that? Oh, I'm so confused. Despite my complicated feelings and muddled thoughts, I kept running. This has to be a dream. Nothing this bizarre could happen in real life. When I wake up, tomorrow morning, everything will be back to normal. Left alone in a warehouse devoid of human life, a single being strolled through the darkness. Tracing their fingers along a box wrapped in alien writing, they breathed a sigh of both relief and frustration. To think that a human would lay their hands on the ring before I did, and a young girl at that. I was so close, and yet the being suddenly clenched their fist and smashed the alien box into pieces. That didn't sound like smashing, so it should sound like it doesn't sound like a box smashing at all, you know? All of that time and effort, all of those lives lost. You killed people just for that? What the fuck's wrong with you? I can't afford to let the ring fall into the wrong hands now. Are you some kind of huntress or something? Or some bounty hunter like Celeste? If that human girl refuses to hand over the ring, then I will have to take care of her personally. Yeah, I already know she's an alien, because they've been talking about aliens this whole time. Oh man, wait. After a long night patrolling the city, and even an even longer morning trying to find my way back home, I finally took refuge in the warmth of my own bed. I slipped off my shoes, removed my glasses, let down my hair, and finally, my father woke me up. Yeah, oh, my alarm clock woke me up. Fuck, I'm gonna be late for school. I'm sure of that. Yeah, so many dots. You've got to be kidding me. Granted a reprieve from the monotony of my usual daily life, I dragged my heels even more than usual as I walked to school. Lethargy, by no means a feeling that I rarely exhibit. In fact, not a day goes by where I don't feel that way while walking to school. But on this morning, the source of my dismay was anything but normal. A weird thing on my finger, which randomly starts glowing. My father getting angry at me for leaving class too early. A night with zero sleep after wandering around town all night. And to top it off, I have this strange feeling that I'm being watched. She's right there in the corner. Okay. I look down at the ring on my finger, curious to see if the pattern thus far held true. Surely enough, as it had done all morning. Every time I felt like I was being watched, the ring started to glow. Oh, finding out that I have fat fingers was one thing, but this random glowing could be really problematic. Sensei's definitely gonna notice, and worse, it's on my ring finger. If he calls Papa, then ... Despite my melancholy, I quickly turned as I felt the odd sensation once more. This is getting really weird. Is sleep deprivation causing my mind to play tricks on me? I didn't want to consider it, but maybe I should skip class and take a nap. Papa won't like it, assuming he finds out, but I'll only get in more trouble if I fall asleep in class. Besides, this level of paranoia can't be healthy. As Azure completed the final leg of her morning journey, her stalker emerged from the shadows. So close, and yet I still can't get my hands on it. But I'll have plenty of opportunities from here on out. Once the human girl goes to that child containment center they call school, she won't be able to escape. And once I get my hands on that ring, the universe will never be the same again. After wandering around school a while, I eventually located an empty classroom. What's this, yonder a simulator? It appeared to be a classroom reserved for club activities for some sort, or perhaps simply due for cleaning, as the desks had all been removed. Okay. Whatever the case, I would soon put an empty space to good use. Oh wait, I misread that. Fuck my ass. Now this is more like it. So you're gonna sleep on the floor? Resting on the floor, lapping up the sun's rays. I kinda feel like a cat. Yay, lolly cat girl. Lolly tomboy cat girl. Yee! Hee From a bride to a cat. What are you, a role player too? A bride wearing cat ears instead of a wedding veil? Drinking milk instead of champagne? Wow, that would be a nice wedding. Oh, I'm guessing she's actually dreaming of marriage after all. But are you gonna get married to the opposite sex or something? But you said you're not interested in boys. That sounds much better to me. And cute too. Yes, meow, I do, meow. Lolly, Neko, tomboy girl confirmed. This is cute. Now take me back home, yeah. I need to cough up a fur ball. Well, that was funny while until she said that. Gross motherfucker. So many nuts. Once I actually heard myself say that loud, a furious blush came over my face. Oh, that's cute. I wish I could see a blush though. That was definitely the sleep deprivation talking. Without further delay, bright red from ear to ear, I removed my glasses and put my head on the ground. Oh my god, you really did skip school. As I lay in the warm sun, not at all deterred by the hard surface beneath me, I slept both long and well. My fatigue from last night vanished without a trace, replaced by the energy and enthusiasm I so desperately needed. Man, I needed that. That's not a yawn. What did I do? That's not a yawn. I tried to yawn. It's supposed to sound like, but it sounded. That tickled me. There's nothing a good night's rest can't cure, or a good day's rest in that case. I should do this more often. Filled with such carefree thoughts, I slowly adjusted to the light surrounding me. But no sooner had I done so than reality hit me. Oh no, how long was I asleep? It's already starting to get dark outside. I must have slept the whole day away. This is bad. I can't believe it's already dark outside. Just how late is this? Yay! You'll finally show your face! Woo! Yeah! Oh, it's not that late. It just looks that way because my spaceship is blocking out most of the sun's rays. But there are clouds outside. Where's the fucking spaceship? Is it invisible or something? I see. That explains it. Okay, more dots. Dots. Your spaceship? What the heck are you talking about? I'm talking about my spaceship. Duh! That's what you humans call them, right? I'm not getting the terminology wrong. No, I suppose you... Wait a second. I put my glasses on, which I had taken off before sleeping, and looked at the person in front of me with far more clarity. This woman, she seems familiar. Have we met before? You don't look like a student, and I don't think I've ever had you as a teacher. The stranger looked at me skeptically, as though doubting my inability to remember her. Earthling, we met only last night. Is the memory of a human girl truly so awful? A goldfish memory. I had heard that I just talked about goldfish memory and then she started talking about it. Wow, I'm such a psychic. I had heard the fish of gold would forget every few seconds, but I believe primates to enjoy a more for what the hell? What the hell is this word? Dictionary, I need your help, please. I don't have a dictionary. Kill me, still. Okay. Fortitudes, whatever. Memory capacity. I have been misinformed, then I must correct our records post haste. You know what? Goldfish don't actually have a few seconds of memory, it's all lies. It's a fucking myth. Come on, don't believe everything you see on the internet. Okay, more dots. Dots! So many dots! Why am I talking so loud again? Huh? What the heck is this woman talking about? Did she escape from a mental asylum thinking she was still in high school? What the fuck are you talking about? She looks like a high school girl with nice rags. Yeah! Anyway, forget about that. I'm here to make you an offer. An offer? From a crazy person? I don't think so. But if I reflect her outright, she might get violent, so I can at least play along. That's right, Earthling. The is very important to me, and I must have it back at any cost. What the fuck is that? Decode it for me, please. Fortunately, you seem to already have the with it, so I've been put in a difficult situation. The what? Oh, I'm sorry. My humanese isn't perfect yet. Humanese? I think you mean human language. Humanese. Nice way to put it there. Humanese? I suppose a rough translation of that artifact around your finger would be the ring of binding. Sounds like a wedding ring. Now that you've really bonded with it, my role here has become rather complicated. Even after the woman in front of me finished explaining, I still didn't understand. Sorry, but I don't get it. Ring of binding? It's bonded with me? What does that mean? And who the heck calls this language humanese? Just who are you exactly? Okay, I'm getting to know this chick here. Oh, now that you mention it, it seems I forgot to introduce myself. You just earned yourself a new friend. My name is Sienna. I am the Queen of Mars. Oh, this is interesting. I'm talking to a queen. Your Majesty. What the fuck? Dots again. The Queen of Mars? Yes, have you heard of me? No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I'm familiar with Mars, but you are? You, a mere Earthling, are aware of the situation on Mars? I truly misjudged you. It seems you are more capable than I thought. You pesky foreigner. Hey, what did you call me? A pesky foreigner. That is the term for someone of a different birth planet, correct? That is what Earthlings have been calling me ever since I arrived here. Dots again. So many dots. I'm no longer sure if this woman is crazy or just stupid. The hell. Anyway, enough of that. What were you saying about an offer? Oh, that's right. How forgetful of me. The reason I came to you this day was to ask for your finger. Don't tell me she's gonna cut off my finger. No way. No fucking way. You want my finger? The music stopped. I'm guessing she is gonna cut off my finger. Precisely. Dots. Wait. Where are you going? Anywhere but here. Ooh, nice living room. Again. Stop. that. After running the entire way home, I arrived in record time, despite leaving later than usual. I ran quickly, taking every shortcut I knew, and intermittently checked behind me for my insane pursuer. I knew no good could come from this stupid ring. Why did I have to try on that crazy lady's jewelry? I don't even like that weird stuff. I tried to calm down as I entered my house. Despite the insanity awaiting for me when I woke up, I still felt fairly refreshed after sleeping for so long, so it wasn't difficult to restore my mood. Forget about the crazy lady. She's gone now, and I'm sure the police will capture her sooner or later. Besides, at this point in time, I have bigger things to worry about. I peered into the living room, immediately setting my sights on my father. Mate. Oh my god, I didn't know my Let's Play was so long. I've been reading this too much, and in the worst way possible too. I can't read properly, sorry guys. I'm still working on it. So anyway, I'll end the episode right here. This has been a pretty interesting story, I think. It's barely just begun. I'm guessing this is gonna be a very long story-based game, because it's a freaking visual novel, duh. So anyway, I'll just see you in the next episode, and welcome to this new series I have just thought of making because it's pretty cool. And see ya guys. Incubus.